Looks like he's going to try to return it. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Aggies offense will go to work first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Looking downfield, it's Webster. Here's a heat. It's complete. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard before he stopped.
There's a reason third down is called the...
They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Oh, this is unwise. Catches it in his own end zone. The Seminoles offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Right back to the well. Breaks the tackle. Finding some room.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Daniels. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Running inside, it's Stanley. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5.
There he goes. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Lopez. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Noles want to pick up the tempo.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining up all over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. And you got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Running into the open space. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Motion from the wide receiver. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The short hands, it's Riles. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those
There's a crease. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. He's got 59 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Seminoles are flying down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Daniels. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
And the Noles will send out the punt unit. He shanked it. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with a score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend, but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving.
Turning it on! Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Slings it downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. He unleashes a long one. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Aggies want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Ellison. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
Well, you can't throw it much better than that. You've got an in-breaking route coming from the right-hand side, and there wasn't a big window to squeeze that football into, but really nice job on the timing. He threw it at the perfect moment, puts it only where his guy can make the catch, and they get a big 1st down.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Virginia taking on the NC State Wolfpack.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this 3rd quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Guys, Florida State's head coach told me at the half they are pretty excited about what they're seeing from their running back. As you know, he's a transfer. This is why they brought him in. And although he is performing very well, they've still got work to do. Trailing in this game, they've got to be a little bit better at the line of scrimmage here to start the 2nd half. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments. Tight end now in motion. Going to the running game. He's past the 30. Maybe some room here. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Seminoles. With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
Man, when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Seminoles sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball and keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Just a terrific effort to make the one-handed grab, but he couldn't get past the marker.
Well, how about how easy he made it look? Just sticks the mid up in the air. I know he didn't get the first down, but just no big deal. Just I've done this before. You know, another day at the office.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Aggies. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick 6. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. run the RPO and fire to the right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Seminoles can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Give to the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Seminoles will come to the line to convert on 4th down. They'll run for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Seminoles have this offense rolling. Running to the left. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Thomas. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. That's it for this period. New Mexico State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They'll have a first down here, a Week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision.
Touchdown, no! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Pride. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Florida State sideline. I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
The throw to the outside is complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires it incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the... Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together. 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
On the option. Pitches it. Touchdown, Aggies! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Out of the backfield, he's open.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Punts it out of the air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
In this offense, they got another positive gain, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
On target. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Florida State. And they've moved out front here in the fourth. The Seminoles back in the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance.
And they've got a quarterback, David. Just going to have to come down to some good old-fashioned heroics, right? You can't take a sack. You're going to have to buy time, and you're going to have to make some incredible throws.
Buy some time and show off that cannon, because he's going to have to throw this thing a long way down the field and get really, really lucky.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Dropping back, it's Webster. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.